Hey guys, Qtutorials here, and today I'm going to be doing a really quick video on 10 simple steps to make your eBay auctions more profitable. And really what this video is going to be is just me talking about my 10 best tips that I could come up with to make your eBay auctions more profitable. And this is a really simple guide, nothing spectacular here, just a really basic guide to help new sellers out. So we're going to start off here with number 1. And these are in no particular order, but number 1 is do your research before posting your item and check what similar items are fetching. So this is it really depends on what you're selling for this. If you're selling something basic like an iPhone, Xbox, something that everyone knows about and is searching for, then you can start your auction off at less money because you're sure that there will be a buyer base there. If you're selling, rare doll houses, you don't really know what the market is for that. So do your research, figure out your market, and eventually you will have a perfect grasp on what you're selling. For example, my market that I work in is the coin market. That's my niche, and I have it down to the bone. I know every little idiosyncrasy. I got it all. Number 2, if you can, use low starting bids. This goes back to the last one. Not everyone's going to be able to use low starting bids, but if you do have an item that you know is selling and people are searching for, then definitely go with that low bid. Low bids get people hyped up about the item when they see, even if it has 7 days left, when they see that iPhone for 1 cent with free shipping, they're all going to watch it, and it's really going to encourage participation on your auction. So I recommend starting your listings at either 99 cents or 1 cent, or if you do have an item that's less common, my example was the antique doll houses, then you can start that at a higher price. But I do not recommend using buy it nows at any time. Just remember that. So yeah, start your auctions at 99 cents, 1 cent. You'll get watchers and bidders, and it's going to become a feeding frenzy for your auction, which leads me to my next one, number 3. I always start my listings on Thursday evenings between about 4 and 10 Eastern Standard Time. That's where many of the buyers are located, and I use 10-day listings. It does cost about 10 cents extra, but it is well worth it, believe me. When you start your listings on Thursday evenings and use that 10-day, you're going to get 2 weekends in for people to be able to bid, watch, and see your item. That's when people are going to be doing a majority of their bidding, and it is definitely worth the extra bit of money. And if you aren't available, for example, Thursday evenings, or you don't want to waste your time on eBay, then you can always pay the extra 10 cents to have this happen automatically. You can list it at any time. eBay has this new feature where you can list it at any time, and then basically just tell eBay when you want the auction to start. It's a really cool feature. My next one, number 4, is I always use free shipping. Buyers are looking for things with free shipping. Buyers love free shipping. When you do post something with free shipping, it comes up under the item with free shipping. Buyers see that, they get excited. There's search options to search for items with only free shipping. I highly recommend free shipping, even if that means, let's say your shipping is $5. Start your item for $5 more and offer free shipping. It is always the way to go, believe me. Number 5 is mostly for new sellers. Older sellers with lots of feedback can get away with this, but I highly recommend offering returns and money-back guarantees on your items. This will build positive feedback and a good buyer base, and there's a lot of fraud out there nowadays. If people see that you offer returns, they're going to feel safer, and they'll be more likely to bid higher on your item. Number 6 is a really important one. There's a lot of illiterate people out there today. You'll see that when you're browsing the internet. But craft your auction title with a lot of care. Your auction title is, arguably the most important part of your listing, since that's the thing that people see first. They're going to be searching for things, and if those keywords aren't in your auction title, they're not going to come up. Make sure there's no spelling errors, and don't make it tacky. Just tell it like it is, and make sure to include any important keywords that that you can think of for your item. For example, my coin business, always put the rare, exquisite, always put those little keywords in to get people excited about the item. Number 7 is pretty similar. I always like to have a solid description on my item. Once again, no spelling or grammatical errors. What I do, my little tactic for the description, is I like to list my items with friendly conversational sentences. And what I'm saying by that is, instead of just blam, it is this, it has this, actually list your item's strengths and weaknesses. Tell a story about your item. I mean, people love this kind of stuff. They don't want to deal with a businessman. They want to deal with someone that will make them happy. So use those friendly conversational sentences, and always at the end say, "Have a nice day. Thanks for looking. God bless." Whatever you feel is appropriate for your listing. Make sure that you do use some keywords. Fit some keywords in your listing there. Like I said earlier, the rare, the coin, the luster, whatever it is that for your item, because those description things will change and affect the search. So keep that in mind. Number 8, also very important. It will give you a huge advantage if your pictures on your auction are solid. To have multiple pictures, multiple angles, zoomed in, zoomed out, whatever it is, to take good pictures and put them up there is going to give you a huge advantage over the competition. People love real pictures. They want to see what you're listing. Don't use a stock photo. Don't put no photos. Just try your best. You don't need a really expensive camera. Just use a nice black background, white background, and get a decent picture of what you're trying to sell and make it look as nice as possible. Maybe retouch it up a little in Photoshop. Obviously don't make it fraudulent like something it's not, but just retouch it, make it look good, and that'll give you a big advantage. Number 9, this is something that most people actually avoid. When you list an item, especially something that's not really straightforward, people are going to ask you questions. Do your best to answer those questions, every single one of them, as honestly and compassionately as you can, and you'll get a lot more people bidding on your item, believe me. And always, when you answer a question and you think it's a positive question that will increase the value or description of your item, make sure to check the little box that said post to description, and it will actually post that question and your answer to the description, and other potential buyers will see that. So I highly recommend using that. And the last one, which I think is actually the most important, and this kind of applies to all of the last ones, is to just, in general, be friendly and personable when you're sending messages, writing your descriptions, when you're doing everything. Something that I do is I try to write a handwritten note to every single one of my buyers, and it starts with their first name. So, Dear Mr. Smith, thanks for your purchase. I hope everything is satisfactory. If not, let me know immediately. Thank you. Happy doing business with you. Whatever. Just general acts of kindness and acts of personability will make people extremely more excited to buy and receive your items, and I highly recommend it. Also, this note thing I've been talking about is huge. I write this handwritten note, and ever since I've started doing that, I've seen my sales and repeat buyers go off the charts. So I highly recommend doing this. And I always remind them to leave positive feedback if they enjoyed their item. And just tell them, take a look at my store. It's people are depressed. They just want to be made happy, and you can do that in many different ways on eBay. So I hope you enjoyed this little narrative guide here. It's very basic, just simple things you can do to have more success on eBay. I have plenty of other videos on this and other subjects on my channel, so you should definitely check that out if you're interested, and I wish you all good luck. Thanks for watching.